What do you attribute maybe these last couple weeks to your success?
I think just working hard and everyone just stepping up. Like as a team, we really push each other and hold each other accountable. So I think that's huge.
Did it take you just a little bit to, you're a starter this year and get comfortable in that role and just kind of gauge how aggressive you needed to be, at least from the opening tip?
Definitely. I mean, last year, as a freshman, you kind of get the feel for the college game in general. But this year, playing a different role, you kind of have to get in that groove a little bit and kind of find out what you need to do in order to be successful and what you need to do in order to help your team in tough games.
How'd you change your mindset maybe after the first 5 games or so to be more aggressive here over the last 5 games or whatever it's been?
In my mind, I'd just start off play good defense, and I think that kind of stems from everything, defense and rebounding. So just being aggressive on the offensive boards really gets me going. So just even coach saying it before every game, be in the attack mindset. I think that helps everybody on the team in general, come out to a stronger start.
Does it help you that if something goes right early, whether you get a rebound or you're going to the basket, I mean, how much does that maybe set a foundation for you in a game if some of those good plays happen early?
I get going when my teammates make plays, honestly. Like when people make, good defensive stops, when someone gets a charge. If the team's doing great in general, like if someone hits a 3, that kind of gets me going as well. So just when the team's doing well, it kind of gets me going. So it's almost like as a unit, if we're doing well, like we're all, getting fired up.
You were not rebounding the first few games. Did anybody say anything or point anything out to you to tell you sort of, hey, we need you to get going there?
Yeah, I feel like I was crashing early in the games, but I wasn't necessarily crashing with a purpose. So I talked to Coach V and Coach Morgan, and they were like, look, we need you to be getting at least 2 to 3 offensive rebounds a game. So I think that really was like, a wake-up call. I need to be doing this for my team because I'm a 6'2" guard.
Yeah.
I have to do that.
Are you seeing a few more openings because of the attention that other teams may be paying to Lisa and Whitney inside?
Yeah, I think that's a huge part of it. I mean, Whitney and Lisa are both great players, and they're averaging probably like close to a double-double, I think they're just huge on the offensive glass, so everyone's like, box out Lisa and Whitney, and I think that, and when teams play zone, I think that, gives the guards openings as well, so I definitely pay tribute to them.
You haven't shot a whole lot from outside the line. Is that a part of your game you feel like, it can continue to develop?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's like a huge strength in my game. I've been shooting well from out there, and I like the mid-range, but that's obviously part of my game that I need to develop because I need to have an all-around game, and that will help the team the most. So, yeah, definitely.
Just to start off this conference season 1-0, and now you have 2 home games coming up. I mean, was that the best case scenario for this group as you looked at the early part of the season to get off to a good start?
Absolutely. Big Ten season's coming up, and all the games. Well, it's here. It's here actually. So, all these games are huge. Like the intensity level is great, and I think just the Big Ten in general, we're really excited to play. So it's huge for us to get out to a big start, especially since we lost 3 games early. We need to definitely make our presence known in the Big Ten.